it's me and Glam Goat. Okay, Glammy. So, it's time for the changing of the eyeshadow palettes. Yes, the eyeshadow palettes. Not just eyeshadow palettes. But, those of you that have been with me for a while kind of know what this entails. Glammy, you want to go take a squat? Go sit somewhere. That's right. Go. Don't go too far, though. Sometimes he just takes off. But I have so many eyeshadow palettes. so many. I started a long time ago, like a couple of years ago, maybe even longer. I don't know. Doing this thing where every month I pull a couple of palettes out of my, pile of palettes. A couple, whatever. And those are the palettes that I focus on for that month. And then at the end of the month, I tell you guys, like, okay, here's the palettes I use. Here's how they compare to each other. Here's how I feel about them. And do I even want to keep them or not? Okay. Last month was Valentine's, so there's a lot of pink there. Next month we're going to introduce you to next month's eyeshadow palettes. St. Patrick's Day, so there's going to be some green there. So if you want to see what's going on my eyes next month, we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And, yeah, there's a little barking going on in the background. I don't know. The wind bent a blade of grass. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, let's take a look at last month's palettes. We got some pink going on here. Okay. Hey! Lord have mercy. I hear dogs barking somewhere else. So that's what that is. We have the Sweetheart palette from Lurella. This was actually sent to me by Alice from Alice Lynn Just Loves Being a Grammy. And, the Lurella, I'll tell you, if you haven't tried Lurella and you get a chance, it's definitely worth it. It's a very, one of the better formulas that I've seen in a, not high-end brand. These are some really nice shades, and they all play well together. They play well with others. This is a pretty cool thing going on right there. It's a really super, almost red, but not quite. Kind of a rose pink, and it's got some shimmer in it. Yeah, love that one. I wore this quite a bit. All right, and then we have this one here. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put my glasses over here, so I have no idea what the names are, but look at that shimmery, gorgeous, just shimmery gorgeousness there. Really nice palette, Alice. Thank you so much. It's beautiful, and I so enjoyed having it on my list this month because y'all know I have a million pink palettes. Okay, she's gonna get put up. Okay, this is from Gourmande Girls. This is the C'est de l'Amour palette. This was sent to me by another one of my besties, Just Jessica. I love Jessica. This one, though, I'm like it's not even close to being as pink as I don't know that I would even consider if you put this in a different colored, container. I'm not sure I would even consider this to be an actual pink palette, to tell you the truth. There's a lot of non-pink neutrals in there. white highlighter. I mean, out of what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Out of 12 here, if you really want to talk pink, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is this one? Fuji? That's really red. That's red. That's not. I have to remember that because red is hard to come by. Yeah, and it's as I'm blending it off of my finger, it's staying red too. You know, I hate that you pull it out of the pan, and it's one thing if it like the shade changes a little bit, just the dark to light. But I hate it when you pull out like a red and it ends up being pink. You know, once you start blending it out. I need to keep that in mind though. It's got a decent black in here. I really this color here, that's oh have mercy. That is an outstanding shimmer. I'm gonna put it right on that. Okay. And it does make a great topper. Like you ain't gonna see a whole lot of that on your eye, but it makes a great highlighter or a topper. Just gorgeous. Bring out any color. Like that's not even a pink. You could put that over a green, a gold. You know, well, a gold would be its own shimmer, but any matte you could put that over and it would look beautiful. A blue, green, pink, whatever. Just you know, like I said, I don't see this being like a pink palette, but this is a great color for me. I keep wanting to say translucent, but that's not the word I'm looking for. You know, I mean, I've used I think most of them except for Soiree, which is this kind of a mauve brown. I don't believe I've been into that one yet, but I've been in all the rest of them. Seriously, between the two palettes, I think I would go with the Lorella as far as like quality is concerned. But this, it's not. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, now we have the fun stuff. Pat McGrath. All right, so yeah, I hit the Pat McGrath a lot last month. I like bougie shit. Y'all know I like bougie shit. Okay, this I acquired from Barbara's Beauty Bag. Barbara, hey, thank you for getting this to me. And she just I'm sorry, but Pat McGrath quality is there's a reason it's high end because it's high end. You know, I mean seriously, it's really. And one of the nice things that I've noticed about not only this one, look at that shit, right? But also, Too Faced and what's his name? Jeffree Star. You can really, if you don't use their palettes for a long time, even though they're supposed to expire, like, in a couple years or whatever, if they're stored well, yeah, that's pretty. It will develop a, and they're buildable too. They're very buildable. Damn, look at that shit. Get the hell out. Yeah, got the bling. Woo. Yeah, and that's going to take some actual something to get that off. All right, the one that I really enjoyed the most and used a lot of, and I have on my eyes right now, as a matter of fact, is the it's Pat McGrath. I don't remember which one this is, and like I said, I don't have my glasses. Pat McGrath. Come on, you would think it would say on it which one it is, wouldn't you? But this is one of the motherships. Packaging stunning. This is really goddamn expensive. Like really goddamn expensive. And there are more expensive ones out there, but for my budget, this is as much as it's ever gonna get. Cause damn, girl. And I waited until this was on sale. Plus, I had a coupon, and I think I paid around $75 for it. Then, like, saved up, and that was a birthday present to myself, or like that ain't something I'm just gonna go out and do, right? What's in here is just stunning. I wish that is there a way to make this light a little bit better, maybe. No? Well, there you can kind of see them. This one is a duochrome, and sometimes it duo and sometimes it don't. It's supposed to go from like a green to a really pretty pink, like a dark pink, like, damn near this color pink. But I'm getting it with almost a smoky vibe to it. I actually have this on my lid, but I have it over top of something else. I ain't gonna waste none of that. Oh my god, that's so stinking pretty. So pretty. I can't stand it. That's so pretty. Anyways, y'all know I'm keeping this one. This is why I need to get rid of some palettes. This is why I'm going through and deciding like which ones I really want to keep and which ones are like, not so much, and this is something that I need to use way more often than I do, and therefore other palettes are just going to have to go. Now, out of these 4 palettes, I'm keeping them all. Keeping them all. Okay, next month. Yay, Shamrock. It is St. Patrick's Day in March, which by the time this goes up, it'll be this month. But yeah. Okay, so we are going to use, this is from Bad Habit. I don't think Bad Habit is even around anymore, which is a shame because their palettes are really nice. They did a lot of palettes that were knockoff. I couldn't tell you who's whatever this is supposed to compare to, but this is the Arabesque palette. Okay. The packaging is just beautiful. Just beautiful. And I believe this is supposed to be one of the ABH palettes. I've used this a lot in the past. But she's been sitting here a minute, and I'm not even like, when I pulled it out, I was like, damn, I forgot I even had this. Why should I keep something like that? So I'm gonna use her this month. This is a great fall palette, actually. There's a lot of pumpkin-y colors. Look at those fingernails. But there's a lot of nice fall colors in there. But there's a lot of colors that I can use with other palettes. So, we'll see. We'll see. Is the makeup still good? Does it still blend well with other palettes? And do I even, I'll tell you, the one that's calling to me is, what is this? Grand Pull, I think it is. Yeah, it's a shimmer. Go figure, guys. But that is pretty. Now, how to do this, right? Yeah, that's probably the shade I'm going to be using the most out of this, because, wow, that's, woo. It's like, oh, well, you can't really see it, but, oh, yes, you can. Oh, that is really pretty. There's a couple of them in there that are really, really cute. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how she stacks up. Okay, this one is from a company just called Color, but it has like a big C and a little C inside of the big C. And this is dope too. Not real sure. I kind of think this is supposed to be patterned after either Manny MUA had a palette like this, or, oh, what was the girl? Laura. Little country girl was so cute. I can't remember her name. Anyways, y'all know who I'm talking about. Remind me. Comment below. What the hell was that girl's name? Laura. The minute I stop, I'll remember, right? But you know, it's got some nice neutrals on this side, some things to like set with and, you know, blend and darken and lighten. And then you've got some nice colors on this side. Pretty much all of your color shades are matte. Yeah. Okay, let's try this yellow. What the hell? Let's put them to the real test right away. We're going to do that on the thumbnail. Okay, I got to tell you, it's still pretty damn soft. Like, I was expecting it to be dry, but no, it's not. And let's put that, like, right there. Ah! Wow! Yellows are, I mean, it's kind of a mustardy, little bit dark yellow, but yeah. Okay. How about, okay, we have a white in here. Is this just for lightening other colors, for blending, or can it stand on its own? Let me get all the yellow off of my thumb, because, yeah. Yeah, it looks good right there. Let's see what it looks like in broad daylight on skin. All right, not bad. Okay, let's take a little blending brush and blend this shit out a little bit. All right, well, that's not the greatest blending, but yeah, this, you're gonna have to either build the shit out of it or just use it to like brighten the colors that you're using, because that white ain't gonna stand on its own. But you know, we're gonna leave the rest of this for, we're gonna try it all out. Okay, now most of you might have guessed this is coming. Hey, St. Patrick's Day, what am I going to be wearing? Yeah, and you know, I don't have a lot in the green palettes. So when I think of what palette do I have that's green that I can use for St. Patrick's Day, this is the first thing that comes to my mind. And you would think I would have took it out of the box before I started the video, wouldn't you? But no. All right, there she is. Almost a kind of a leathery feel to it. And yes, I like my stuff to stay nice. Seems to me you push these two together. Something like that. Woo! And she opens up. All right, and I don't have a lot of green, so when I need green, this is where I generally go. When I bought this palette, I thought, why are you so crazy about getting this palette? You don't even really care for green. This is a really dark green. This is a really dark green. This is a truly green palette. I don't think there's a whole lot of greens that you couldn't get, you know, like it's just a lot of different green in one place. This highlight right here actually has a green, like a green tint to it. It like shines out with this green glow. It's very, very pretty. The only thing in here I would say that does not have green in it, and it might, would be this neutral here. But it almost looks like that might have a little green underlay to that as well. So I don't know. But, you know, Jeffree Star at St. Patty's Day. Who else would I be wearing? And I have used her a lot in the past, so I know she's nice. As far as my palettes go, I still have probably half of a drawer full of palettes. Wow, does that one not have a? I guess it doesn't. Ooh. Besides the fact that I have a drawer full of Jeffree Star palettes and a drawer full of Too Faced. I think I've gone through all the Too Faced ones already, though. But I am gonna, before my monthly palette thing is done, I'm gonna have to try and get through these Jeffree Star palettes. I have Jeffree Star palettes that I haven't even used, right? I've got the orange one, pricked. Yeah, I've looked at it, I've swatched it. I don't think I ever actually, I think I might have done like a look for camera and then washed it off kind of thing. But yeah. So guys, what do you think? Do you have any of these palettes? Have you had any of these palettes? Do you have experience with any of these brands, from, you know, Color to Bad Habit, Jeffree Star, Pat McGrath, Lurella, and Gourmande Girls? You know, what do you think of all these guys? Have you tried any of them? Do you own palettes from them? What's your opinion? I'd love to know. So comment below. And, you know, comments really help me out. So even if you just leave an emoji, awesomeness. You know, and please hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, either one. And let's see if we can't get this little boat to float over 400. Love you guys. And until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing. Wake up dancing. Boom, boom. Wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.